on why I don't think I'm going to fast anymore, even during Lent, and maybe especially during Lent. I know the first Sunday of Lent here, we concentrate on the story of Jesus in the wilderness, facing temptation and fasting. The more I live my Christian life, it's like the phrase I was reminded of the phrase of the Shawshank Redemption movie, the phrase where Andy Duchesne, I think it is, right? He says, either we get busy living or we get busy dying. I think if anything in Lent, when we're reminded on Ash Wednesday that we are dust and to the dust we shall return, it reminds us of how precious life is. And we know, even in the midst of what our world faces, what our country faces, what we face in our individual lives, that we live in the shadow of death always and constantly. And that makes life even more sacred. It's going to end someday. Live it fully now. Life is meant to be lived. Isn't that what Jesus was trying to communicate in some ways? Live life now. It's full. This full life he's come to give us. So if I have to fast, then fast from all that's dark and life-killing. If I have to fast from despair and feast on hope. And I think there's a reading, a prayer, it goes something like this: fast from judging others, feast on Christ in them, fast from wanting more, feast on being thankful, fast from anger, feast on patience, fast from worry, feast on trust, fast from complaining, feast on enjoyment, fast from negatives, feast on positives, fast from stress, feast on prayer, fast from anger, feast on forgiveness, fast from self-concern and feast on compassion, fast from fear, feast on truth, fast from discouragement, feast on hope, fast from gossip, feast on silence, fast from fighting, feast on peace, fast from the dark, feast on light and lightness. I'm mindful of another thought from another truth teller. The best way we prepare for eternity is not even by being religious or keeping the rules and the regulations, but by living fully, loving wastefully, and daring to be all that God created us to be. So in the midst of it all, in this world of fasting, feast on Jesus, feast on life. In the shadow of death, I need the bread of life. And I'm not going to fast from that bread of life. I'm going to feast on Jesus, the bread of life. Yeah. So, until next time, all of this to live all the days of our life.